Whatever. Okay. Don't worry about all that. Thanks, I guess. I love some goodies. Hello, hello. It's Miles Morales. I ain't gonna lie, the hair is done really, really well. The modeling is quite good. I'm actually kind of impressed. I think he makes it work. But which one? Well, I generally do it around this time anyway. I ain't gonna lie, this ain't too far from what I got right now. Except a little more gray, unfortunately. I'm getting old. Oh my god. I ain't gonna lie, I came close to getting hair like this one time. Honestly, I might get something like this after a while. Honestly, I just want to look at the hair right now. I mean, how many white guys look good with cornrows? Mike Tyson tattoo? Oh no, that's a scar. How, goodness gracious, you got hit by Wolverine. I don't know what Wolverine did to these guys. Well, ew. That's hardcore and gross. I think I never picked scars. Never was my thing.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Well, I feel like it should be deeper.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy
Person
this
is
class.
British, so hey.
That was quite something.
Oh my.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Oh, gotta name the character. Hmm. Okay, that font looks like something you would see in like a educational video game from back in the day. If you were playing, you make it look like Harry Potter.
Ready to depart.
I think by this
It's
time
a pity we didn't
frame,
have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting.
Harry
I presume
Potter
we've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have,
doesn't
Professor.
exist.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be
Like,
forced to be reckoned with
Negros.
when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Magic and Muscle sounds like a movie. Oh, I see.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
You know,
Yes, sir. I'm starting school.
there's
as
probably a lot
fifth year.
of things that are advanced in the world.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts.
Hogwarts, due to magic.
Or have I?
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical
but they
skills
can-
for 4 years
but-
now.
but the,
Headmaster asked if I could
the
get our new
Earth realm-
student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
It's kind of
Well,
advanced later
you couldn't
on,
have asked
so
better mentor.
a lot of stuff they have is not
Professor Fig
that
is not
special.
only an
But flying
exceptional
cars,
teacher,
yeah,
he's
that's
also a remarkably
still up there.
intuitive and
Anything that can
gifted
fly,
wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to
even though
flattery.
technically things are pulling
I
it.
dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this.
I won't be playing later
It
today,
was the last
so I'm
thing
going to be
she
working
sent
on
me,
videos.
Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly.
Would this stuff
Keep it
sound
safe,
makes sense or
secretly
sound
from
familiar
Ranrock.
with somebody that's a fan of Harry Potter?
Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait. We did.
Oh, wow. Okay. That was impressively seamless, I gotta say. Oh, that dude got cooked. I ain't even me do it literally.
Give me your hand!
I was about to say you can't telekinesis it to you. Honestly, that's the very first time I've ever seen someone here probably use magic without a wand.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What? Oh, heal.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would.
Maybe I have brain rot, because this cave just makes me think of Skyrim.
This port key.
And the music doesn't help
Or
either.
why?
Anyway, you like my cornrows? Okay.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that
Okay,
and now George died
I understand now why they take the bus.
Meant to lead to.
No, not the bus, the
If
train.
you're sure you're all
Less
right
drama.
And wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if faded it may be.
It's trench coat. The vibes are very
My
British right
doorstep.
now.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Let me just move on ahead. I like the vibe, but
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key.
if I understand, England is a collection of countries, and in those countries there's Britain, and within Britain there's London.
Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
I believe that's how it
Mary wanted to
goes.
understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Okay. Yeah. Ah. So that's how I attack.
Excellent.
Some players prefer to select their move, attacks their targets, and move our avatar with same stick by them.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
There was nothing in it. It was glowing for nothing.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Is there nothing in these? Guess it's just target practice.
Ah, up there.
We're just gonna climb. Not gonna do anything magically. Just climb it. Like with some kind of athlete. You know how much of an athlete you gotta be to actually do something like that? Never mind. Video
We're
games.
close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Yes. Bakugan was, for a brief moment in time, pretty huge, almost Pokemon-like. And then, I think recently it's had a type of revival, maybe?
Why would someone have built this?
Or a remake of some
I
sort?
suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Who out there remembers Duel Masters? I love Duel.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
You remember Duel Masters? Interesting. I guess I just go by the map. I'm getting, honestly, kind of a little bit of Laura Croft vibes. Alright, something's gotta be in these things eventually, right? This is the most amount of breakable things in the game without getting anything I've ever seen.
Blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Shaka luckily has a lot, but Saga is a Gemini, and Geminis are the strongest per generation.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Anything here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose.
Yes, I have heard of WhatsApp. Not exactly sure what it is. I think something like Cash App.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we
Where's that
speak,
one going?
we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to
Who
the
built
bank
this?
common at Gringotts?
Did they build this with magic?
Uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You know, I don't remember
You'll want to take a
how
breath.
things are built
A what?
in Harry Potter.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault
People
number
live here.
12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was
Uh-oh.
that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, what now? What's going on? Okay. Okay, we gotta do it. Steady your wand. Oh, okay, I get to just now. That's kind of neat. I can see being frustrating in the future.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
My
Move
favorite
a bit
Digimon
closer and
tamer?
try
That's
again.
actually a pretty good question. Tai and Riku. Or Rika from Tamers. And the kid from Digimon World 1.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Davis and Mikey, huh? That's cool. Who's Mikey again? Who's Digimon did he have? Is he the guy with the rabbit Digimon from Tamers?
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
On the floor.
Oh, to make her do some fusion. I forgot his name. I remember being kind of funny.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
This might not be good.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio!
The wand parry.
Dissecto! Levioso! Deposer! Deposer!
Are there barriers in Harry Potter?
Expulso! Levioso!
Oh, yeah, I just put up a barrier. Oh, dang it.
Levioso! Deposer! Dissecto! Confringo! Levioso! Expulso! Deposer!
That stupefied count is nice. Bastard.
Expulso! Dissecto! Deposer! Confringo! Defindo! Levioso!
Air combo. Air combo. Any more?
Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Oh, I'm active.
Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
What's here?
Lumos. To align these statues with their reflections.
What reflections? Oh, I see now.
Lumos. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
I guess get in the middle?
Lumos.
I think it's...
Be to get all of them to stand at once.
That's a good question. Are they pointing at something here?
Lumos.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh, okay.
Potato!
Don't get angry, but do I use a voice changer? No. Why would you think I use a voice changer? Granted, people have accused me of using a AI voice before. Once I even told I sounded like Moist Critical. That was weird. Damn it. A little too early. Whoop. Alright, this is basically getting me used to the combos. You know what?
Lumos.
I think I get the gist.
There you are. How did you... this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ramrock.
Who?
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you've been careful.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Beam struggle! Oh, but he has another beam. They're willing to finally go beyond their hands.
Are you all right?
Thanks for the save, old man.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Hogwarts Legacy by Poetry Games. Remember the big drama around this game? That was funny. I guess it's still the sort of way that Assassin's Creed games going through it too. It's funny.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
That's where we put on a funny hat, right? Yes, it's funny hat time. I love funny hats.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I want to start classes. I want to explore. Yeah, exploring sounds fun.
To exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Loyalty.
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff? Well, why not, I guess. I thought there'd be more questions.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Hey, the real drip. Wait, why didn't the other person get claps?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but
Oh, come on.
don't tempt me.
Oh, right. That's
You
DLC,
are here to
I think.
focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Is Saya your favorite saint as well? No. I like Saya though. I look forward to seeing him more
Now go on
in the new manga that I'm sure gonna come out.
Tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Thanks, Weasley.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Yep, and next dimension is over. Over. How you doing, guy? Can we talk? Wow. Boom. Boom. That a ghost? Introduce yourself to all these people. Would it be different people if I picked a different house?
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit.
Why did the insane say next dimension?
I'm Lenora,
That amount of information isn't given to us.
Well, mustn't keep you.
We
You've
may
such a lot to
never
do.
technically know. But a guess would be is it needed to wrap up because it was taking way too long with not much going on. So they finishing it off to go into the more important arc. Whether or not there'll be a manga or anime, we won't actually know.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
It wasn't great. Actually, the incident wasn't bad. It was more rushed. And there should have been way more in between. Like, it's not, the ending isn't the part. It's the in-between that makes the ending bad.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Well, that and the memory white stuff.
I can't quite
You guys got
reach.
teleportation. Shouldn't be that hard to get a cat down.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat.
These guys look weak.
I'm sure you'll find
But they
your
might
way
be
all
cool.
right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house.
I'm hearing so many variations of the British accent.
Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once.
Are those
Mum
real
was
things you just mentioned?
furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat.
How do you come with these
Don't
name
want them to be
conventions?
late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding
Is
that
the Digimon
cat.
anime coming back? No sign of that right now.
Castle yourself.
We might hear from it after the manga's finished.
Yeah. Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yep.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just...
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this.
Why is shaped like a refinery? What? Why is that thing built like it's hiding? This is a school.
Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation,
You know that I think about it.
you'll need to catch up with your classmates. And
There's not a lot of
fall
reasons that it just
behind,
doesn't look like a normal
especially as you'll
school.
be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After
When I was in school, did I hate
discussion
class?
with
It
the
depended on the
headmaster and
class.
Department of Magical Education
And it
the
also
ministry,
depended on who was
we've
around me.
devised something extraordinary to
Sometimes you don't
ensure your
vibe with people.
success.
Sometimes you do.
Here you are.
Either way, deal with it every day.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
I never played it live, but I have played it before. It's on I made about 2 or 3 videos on it. I would have made more, but it took up too much space on my phone, unfortunately.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also
Maybe if I get a better
be
phone
alert to your surroundings.
in the future.
Do keep up.
Maybe next year or Christmas.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
I bet using casting Revealing on certain things will have some stuff. This is your wizarding level.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
What'd you call me?
Your field guide contains a map of the castle.
That sounded
Open it up and
homophobic.
Find Central Hall.
Oh, it's teleportation. Central Hall.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
Hello, you. Been watching more Data Squad? It always looked pretty fine.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from
Maybe when I'm
Central
less
Hall.
busy. Oh, so this is like the middle area.
Here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I love switching spells. Got my brother.
That should be both charms and defense against the dark arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I would love to defend against the dark arts.
What will I learn in charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and
I think it's generally considered team as the best season.
all of the school supplies you
That's about most of what you can really want out of a Digimon
I imagine, enjoy
season.
many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank
I like you.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the
He
devil.
is.
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there,
I
Professor.
do not play robots.
They've a rare aptitude for magic, it
I
seems.
feel like it's mostly for younger people.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good.
Is she going to be the villain? A villain in the future?
Path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright. Let me do school stuff, I guess.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will
I
lead.
believe that
It
this
may
is
require a bit more
almost functioning like a
flexibility
college.
with your time than she
Though
would approve
granted,
of. And she
maybe
may feel
school
obliged
in
to share details
England,
with the
or Britain, or
headmaster
whatever,
that would be better
is like
left
this everywhere.
between us.
All over
Understood,
there.
Professor.
Good. Now,
But yeah,
as
they live here,
capable
a lot
as
of
you
them.
are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Yes, and you get a wand.
Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Well, I have a wand. I guess I just want to get my own. Is it up here? Alright, Roblox is supposed to be something like a game within a game? Or something to that effect?
Revelio.
I guess. Oh. You know, it always felt like the eyes move. That's fine if there's a lot of them. Are the games made by fans?
Revelio.
I cannot do this for all eternity. Come now, Annabelle. It was a lot.
The heck? Hey, kitty kitty. If you guy map Professor Rona's class. Oh, okay. That's genius, actually. It moves a little too fast, but it works. You do? Do y'all have a good old time?
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village I've ever heard of. Isn't Sebastian
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, here we go. I barely made that.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall.
What?
Yes? Now,
far as possible, but not more?
about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Accio. Excellent control there.
Oh, okay, I get the gist.
Splendid! That's it! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you
Indeed
care
I
to give
can.
our new student a bit of a challenge? You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. Alrighty. Now it's my turn. Oh, there we go.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Oh, here we go.
Very good.
Here we go.
Son of a biscuit.
That is how it's done.
No!
To the best of us.
Bastard. Well, I can try. Ugh.
Brilliant.
Son of a biscuit.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Okay.
I know everyone is watching.
Accio.
You are doing quite well.
Splendid!
Here we go! That is how it's done. Quite impressive. There we go. I will get you back for that.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world.
Uganda, that's the accent supposed to be, huh?
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know
A
it
word,
won't work on
if you would.
humans.
That's how it works. When I was a teen, yes. Shot my way out some good, you know, never mind.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright. On to the next.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yep, somebody trying to talk to me?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Speaking of school, every now and then I have dreams that I'm in school. Nothing embarrassing, but I remember just getting to a point where, like, wait, where the heck is my next class? Where do I go? So my school dreams are just boring me going, wait, where the heck am I supposed to go? Maybe some metaphor for life. Oh, got some combat going on.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new
Oh, never
students
mind.
every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Hogwarts of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
Yes.
Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, here we go.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
This looks like warrior school now.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Oh.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
I will.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Mars.
Allow you to see in the dark.
So artfully helped. Straight earlier. Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Oh, I get the gist how this can flow now.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by duel. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Which one's Protego?
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Don't all my students with respect. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Stupid Protego.
Levioso, use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Tow him up.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Was he flirting right there?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
I don't think you have
Everyone
companions in this
talking
game,
about
do you?
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I
Go
held
ahead,
back.
Denji. Joke all you
Fair
want.
enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts,
Companions.
you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's
Fair enough.
joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next
Never
time.
mind. Oh, that made me laugh. Was good.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
What is this?
Revelio.
Alright, where's the next place? Hello, kitty kitty.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
I don't really have interest in playing Roblox, unfortunately. Oh, look, you can have companions in Hogwarts Legacy. That's great.
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief...
There's only 3,
detour near-
unfortunately.
What was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace
give me my
the supplies
wand.
lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
I think I got like halfway through Fuse and stopped a long time ago.
As Professor Weasley
No real
mentioned,
plans to
I
watch
am
it
not
more.
the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall
So I'm getting
ask that you
special help
complete a
because
few
I'm a bit
preliminary
delayed in
tasks to
my
hone your
skills and
magic.
training.
I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Hey, when did I get my own wand? I guess in due time. In due time.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio!
Collect the flying pages near the broken statue. Ah, so that's how it's going to be. Can I get there yet? Oh, there we go.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Really?
Revelio.
I guess I need to change my... Hmm? There goes that.
Revelio.
Guess there's more pages. Hmm?
Levioso.
Accio.
Got it. flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Accio. Brilliant.
Alright, 6 more. Maybe not.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Here we go again. Oh, and they change it up. You.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo. Revelio.
Not this one, huh?
Reparo. Revelio.
Will your next live stream be Dragon's Quest again? Either that or maybe more Metal Gear. Why? Would you like to see more Dragon's Quest? Is that one in particular you like?
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
Okay, that's not it. Or maybe it was, and I messed up something.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Don't worry about me, girl.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo.
I guess anyways.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to
Oh,
see
you
the
like
village.
Dragon Quest? That's cool.
I've been looking forward to it.
Sure, I get to it eventually.
Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Oh, it disappeared.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much. But it's hard thing I'm getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Right. TK, no. He takes a role as a child character, but he's okay.
Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Hippogriffs? Well, they don't literally look to be hippo griffins, so...
Absolutely.
They're better than what I would expect.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the class.
Yeah, you better hide.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit.
When you're alive, can you hear your watchers?
Hopefully it will for you too.
No, I could just kind of see the text.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts
There were certain things to where the text would be voiced.
Have you met our new...
I want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes.
Not gonna want that guy to run.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course. You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
So now I'm in a village. I don't remember villages in the movies. I don't know a lot about the movies, to be honest. Yeah, I saw you. No, I don't live in South Africa, so I have issues with Wi-Fi, but cutting off at 7 o'clock is not one of them, luckily. Where the heck is this? Alright. Visit Tom's in the schools. Visit olive vendors. Visit J. Pippin's potions. Okay. One at a time, I guess. I start with tomes.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this, you'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Alright.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Do I have some
Come
type
back
of
another
money?
time if you're in a rush today.
I guess I do. Please repeat that, Neji. Where to next?
an inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around.
Oh wow, stuff's
at
expensive.
the rest of my inventory.
Yeah, yep, I gave him a Saint Seiya name. That's generally how I do it.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now,
why is Hades evil in Saint Seiya? That might actually be a good question. Let me see.
No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
It's actually...
Oh dear.
Now that I think about it, Saint Seiya might predate Hades being evil than a lot of even other series like Hercules.
No, not you.
But in this particular case, so it wasn't even like a trope.
Yes.
So if I would imagine Saint Seiya, Hades, and even the underworld, it's pretty much three things. Hades is Satan, Hades is Dracula, and he's a mythological character.
Looks like it's back to the
So he's those three
shelf
things with a mix of wanting to be.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
Wanted something with darkness and light.
Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Hey, is that my actual wand? Finally. Yes, I get to get the style of my wand.
Curious indeed.
Black looks cool. What is this?
How intriguing.
I don't think it actually does it show? Does it show it at the end? Let me see.
Curious indeed.
I don't know what that means. Wand core. Unicorn hair. Unicorn hair serves as the core of the wand, known for producing consistent magic. Dragon Hazing. Dragon Hazing serves as the core of wand, known for producing powerful magic. Nova core, Nova capable of producing great range magic. Going full power, yes.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. How intriguing.
Let's go.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Oh yeah, I finally got my wand. Oh, but I gotta visit the Neep. It's the last thing, then I go on ahead. Why all the teachers old people? I don't know.
It's a good thing we have auras.
Maybe that's a Harry Potter. No, not every Harry Potter character was old. Teacher was old. Most were pretty old though. I guess that's just who they think is the best master. You want me to go here, but it's locked. Maybe it's another one. Magic needle. Okay, different thing, I guess. There we go. Oh, gotta get in the phone call.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Okay, so big ass armored Lord of the Rings golem. Oh. I guess deflection would have been enough. Good thing I got awesome new wand. Whoa. That's not good.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Yes, finally some action. We've been talking for so long. Yeah, I think I probably couldn't levitate it. Damn. Oh, so I can deflect some stuff.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more.
Okay. Oh yeah. What? He doesn't like it when I throw stuff.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Need to use a counter. Dang it. Let's try this again. 1, 2. Yeah. Ah, that should have been a counter. Nevertheless. Kamehame. Oh, it looked like we're going to be a beam. Instead, I just imploded the guy.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so.
I guess we got that
It's all a
dog
bit
in
of a blur,
us.
to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
Did y'all steal that
I'd
from
say
Marvel?
help is a bit of an understatement.
Doesn't Dorsey by
Nerve
Odin's
like
beard?
that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Officer, yes, indeed I did.
I will see what
Let me, can I fix this? It's good as new now. Yes, you have the same sentiment. I wonder how bad this had to be for things to just get straight up beyond repair. It somewhat comes across like I'm rewinding time.
Revelio. Reparo.
Ugh, so it's over here. Okay, a building, I feel like this. Alright, I feel this should be too much for a wizard.
Revelio.
Well, that's everything.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Well, you select the cloak. Oh, we RPG'ing it up.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Revelio.
Levioso.
Fine, fine. I need more action. That wasn't enough.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
A flying cat. They saw a guy in a top hat and decided they have to chase.
Get to the child when they
Oh,
came
is that
to
guy?
Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, sir.
What is that voice?
You do well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on knee.
Supposed to be a trans character? Because Jesus.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. It's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here
They
for
pull it
this
out,
one
they about to pull out a gun.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than
I
any
watched a
troll you might
few of the
encounter.
movies, but I don't really know Harry Potter like that.
And Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Some quests have open objectives with no compass path. Set a personal waypoint. Oh, okay, interesting.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Fast travel to your common room. Can I go to sleep now? I do like meat. Pause. Hey, why am I stuck? What is happening here? I believe I encountered a bit of a glitch. Owl Mill, come see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at
And looks like I'm fast traveling.
Oi, can you help me?
Hmm? Who's talking to me?
Revelio.
Hello there.
Oh, you.
Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from... I found 2 maps lying about.
When I can.
Map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find...
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find...
Treasure hunting. I will not become a VTuber unless I get real desperate. I know, I think I'll stop the stream here actually. Yeah. Hopefully next time be a little bit more action. I believe I'm about over with the tutorial section here. Anyways, later.